Tamara Tunie, and I am very excited to have joined the team of Love and Southern Discomfort as the director of this fantastic show. I was really struck at how beautiful and complex this story is. It has so many levels and so many interesting components. It's tackling issues of mental health and addiction and family dysfunction. The music is exceptional. Bobby Daye's music is fantastic. The book is strong. We're continuing to develop it and make it even more better. And it's been an incredible journey thus far, and I can't wait for us to share Love and Southern Discomfort with the world.
Walk down memory lane. Oh my God, I love this show already. Hey all, it's me, Brenda Braxton, aka Lady Braxton, aka B Braxton, aka Miss Thing Girl Charles. How y'all doing? Happy gobble gobble. Well, gobble gobble was yesterday, but happy gobble gobble. I hope everyone had a safe and happy Thanksgiving. I had a very quiet Thanksgiving, but I was so excited about doing this. Oh my God. Okay, so let's get started. So I don't know if you remember, but a couple of weeks ago, I had some of the cast members and the creative folks for this show on Stars in the House, and it was so amazing. Oh my God. Love and Southern Discomfort it's gonna wear y'all out. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. All right. But I was happy to have them on Stars in the House. Some of you might know about Stars in the House, which has kind of like, I mean, they've donated so much money to the Actors Fund, which we all need right now, don't we? Yes, we do, because of this pandemic, but I'm not even going to get into that because we are rejoicing right now, walking down memory lane. Oh my God, I'm so happy. All right, so now I want to tell you what the evening is going to be about. You're going to meet some of the cast members, the creative folks, collaborations that have been going on to bring this amazing show to fruition. Yeah, y'all know what I'm saying. Okay. But yeah, so you're going to meet those folks. And then we've got swag. I love having swag. They didn't send me no swag, but that's okay. I'll get it later, I'm sure. Oh, did you see it? It was quick. Jonah, put it up again. See, I could use me another bag. I could use a bag and a water bottle. Okay. All right. So that's what the evening is going to be about. I am so happy to be hosting this because all of these folks are my friends that I've known forever. Okay. Bobby Daye, Monica, Tamara Tunie. Oh, even Nikki, oh, we go way, way back too. So without further ado, let's bring on the creative folk, Bobby Daye and Monica Patton.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, Lady Braxton.
Hello.
How are you?
Ooh, wonderful. Just so excited about tonight.
I know. I was so happy and honored that you asked me to host the evening.
Oh my, Brenda, you're fabulous.
Oh,
We knew you would just take it away.
Well, reel me back in if I go too far, okay?
There's no such thing.
But now tell us, I know you told us on Stars in the House, but that was a while ago. Tell us, Bobby, how did you get the script? And Monica, what made you go to Bobby with the script and just all of that?
Well, I was actually put into the second national tour of Book of Mormon, which Monica was already doing. And word gets around, you hear somebody's doing this, somebody's doing that. And I heard that Monica was doing a lot of writing. She had some books that are already, on the internet. And so she had this story that when we were together over a couple of drinks, and she said, I think this is kind of a musical, I'm not sure. So, she gave it to me to look at, and, we just started working from there. But, she's got to tell you about that story because.
Let me tell you. So I say to Bobby, I'm writing this story. I don't know if it's a play with music or what is it, but I do feel like, I heard that you're a composer. Can you take a look at it? Literally a week later, he's like, I wrote 3 songs in 7 days. And it just went off from that. I mean, Bobby is the best writing partner. I mean, we just work so well. We rarely fight. I mean, we fight.
The story she had is very inspirational. It inspired me because believe me, I've written with other people, and then you hit a roadblock. We never hit a roadblock with this. It always kept moving. It always kept going. You know?
Wow. It did. It grew organically, and we're so grateful. I'm so grateful for Bobby. I'm so grateful for the opportunity for it to grow, and I'm so grateful for my showbiz family.
Yeah, everybody that's helped us along the way.
Everyone has helped us. I mean, it has been a group. The show was about family, and family helped us.
And before we go any further, I want to give a shout out to our Charleston family, because all that music that you heard playing was Charleston-based Black Noise. That band with Abdiel Iriarte, he's also played with them. They have played for us. Ever since they started with us, I have only gone to them. I can't. I can't even hear anyone else with it.
It was a process, because I remember years ago, Bobby, you told me about this. I think you guys first got together and started working on it. That's one good thing about this pandemic, is that people are pulling stuff out and working on their own stuff, which is a beautiful, beautiful thing. We are coming out of this thing on fire. With all kinds of things. So you know what? Why don't we go to Memory Lane video? How about that? Is that good?
Sounds great. That's great.
Awesome.
You know what we should do?
No, but I'm sure you're gonna tell me.
We should steal some candy.
You're ridiculous.
I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Can I get you anything else, sir?
The check, please.
Where are you going?
Where are we going?
All right, where are we going?
Down memory lane. I want you to see what you left behind. Leela Gabrielle, let me show you around. Let me show you everything you missed. Morning, Leela. You're the new news, you're the talk of the town. You're the one on everybody's lips.
Is that what I'm gonna start?
Girl, did you see you're a mystery? Everybody wants to know the truth. To be who you are, did you travel far? Can we trace it back to your roots? I want to take a walk down memory lane. Sir, yes, you forgot the credit card. So good to walk down memory lane.
Pralines, toffee, hot out the kitchen. Tell me, Leland Maximilian, why you never tried to get away?
What's wrong with you?
In my eyes, you were such a prize, like a rare fine Chardonnay.
A rose for your rose.
I'm the girl who likes to see the world and not live in the same routine. Don't get me wrong, but I don't belong, and I'm really not being mean. But don't want to take a walk down memory lane.
Come on. Give me a chance to change your mind.
It won't feel good to walk down memory lane. I don't know about this.
Let go, Mila. Let's be young again. What do you want? Jawbreakers, Twizzlers, Raisinets.
Yes. I tell you, from the first time I heard that song, it just stayed in my mind. So that's a good sign, don't you think?
Oh yeah. Well, I wanted to give homage to a couple things there in that song. One, to HBCUs, just that whole drum beat. I wanted that whole vibe to be going on with that, and also, that walk down memory lane. That's a little homage to Minnie Riperton. So I wanted to bring people back to a little memory lane. Yeah.
Oh my God.
And also, Brenda, just to give context to the song, in the show, our protagonist has returned home after a self-imposed exile, for 10 years.
And is that
in the musical Love and Southern Discomfort? And so when she comes home, Leland is her childhood friend. And so he is very instrumental of making her remember the good things about being back home. And so they're running around in the French Quarter and, and he's like, remember this and that. And so we had to put that, that
that life, yes.
That second line, you know what I mean? For all of those from Louisiana, y'all know what I'm talking about. We had to throw that in, so.
Wow. Oh my God. And I love that it takes place in New Orleans, right? I love that. I love it. So now that was Nikki James and Anthony Wayne.
Yes.
And so their characters are the ones that play the love kind of love interest.
Mila and Leland.
Yes. Oh my God. So now, do we have our directress on board? Is she? Oh my God, there she is. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello from New Zealand. Yes. Still here.
Wow.
But I'm flying back tonight and I'm very excited. And actually I was supposed to be back so I could be in New York to do this with you guys. But shooting got behind schedule. And so I had to extend a little bit. So, thank God for technology, because actually I'd be doing the same thing if I was in New York. So we'd all be on the screen together anyway. So
we still got you.
I know.
We
still miss you. That 18-hour time difference,
I know. It's very challenging.
Wow.
But I was just over here jamming to memory lane. I was doing having my own little party back here.
Yeah. Now, Tunie, when did you get on board with Southern Discomfort?
I came to the team earlier this year, during the beginning of the pandemic, and which was perfect timing actually. And Bobby reached out to me, and Monica reached out to me and said, we've had this show, and she reminded me that they had reached out to me about it a few years ago, but this time the timing was right, and I had the opportunity to read and listen, and from the moment I started playing this music and reading this book, because that's what I like to, I like to read the script, get to the song, put the script down, listen to the song, hear how the story is still being told through the music. And I was captured immediately. I was captured. I was dancing. I was singing. I was crying. And the music of the show, it's vast. It's quite epic. It's not any one particular thing. It's so many things, so many styles and feelings, that really capsulize the emotion of the moment and the continuing of the storytelling. So I listened to the whole thing, and I immediately emailed Bobby and Monica, and I was like, yes. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? So.
Wow. You know what is interesting, when I was listening to the music and the videos that we'll show tonight about family and about moms and the dynamic and everything, I thought about you, Tunie, because you and your mom are so close, so I kind of thought about you.
She's my girl. And so with that in mind, let's just talk a little bit about the story and that very relationship that's in our story that captured me. It's 3 different generations of women, 3 different generations of strong women, a grandmother, a daughter, and a granddaughter. And the grandmother, who is the grande dame of the family, as you mentioned, this takes place in Louisiana. And this is a very prominent family in this community. And the grandmother has passed away. And so the estate has been left to the granddaughter, not to the daughter. And so there is a lot of familial strife in this family from one generation to the next. And there's a lot of misunderstandings. There's fracture when we begin our story. The grandmother has died and said, you know, if the granddaughter doesn't come back for her funeral, she will lose her inheritance and she'll give all of the inheritance to the ASPCA or whatever, you know, to the cat association. You know, so the daughter, Wilhelmina has reached out to Mila, and they haven't spoken in years. There's a lot of anger, there's a lot of disappointment, there's a lot of baggage. And so she's reached out to her to say, you have to come home or the family will lose everything. So Mila does return, and that's what kind of sets us off into our story. And so Wilhelmina and Mila, you know, they're trying to navigate their relationship and to find a way back to each other. And so, you know, so what I love about this story is, first of all, you know, it takes place in the sultry South and in Louisiana, and there's so many textures and layers that we can, you know, put into this show and play into this show. And I can't wait till we can get on the feet, get in the room and rehearse, you know. But yeah, it's just, you know, it's about, I said I wasn't going to remember this, so I'm going to jump over to the website to quote myself. You know, Love and Southern Discomfort it's a beautiful, timeless story set in the sultry South about family dysfunction, skeletons in closets, and ultimately understanding, love, redemption, and forgiveness. And so those themes are universal.
Absolutely.
And that's what I love about this show.
Well, how about we meet the two that just sang that song that was just amazing, that just stays in our mind, Anthony and Nikki. Yes.
So Nikki was singing Mila.
There they go.
Wow. I love this. Anthony, love you. You know, we go way back and love all of your work. And Nikki, oh my God, we were talking before the show. Nikki, was it your first equity show?
It was my first equity job.
Oh my God, we did a workshop, a 2-week workshop together.
We won't say what year it was. We don't look a day older than we did that day.
No,
you certainly don't.
But again, I have to say, all of these people are like family to me, because we have all touched in a way. Monica and I didn't mention this, but Monica and I did Little Ham together, right?
Yes, we did.
And so I love to be able to have you all here. Nikki, what was your thought with your character? How did you come into your character?
Well, I love the story of someone sort of returning to their roots, coming back to themselves. And, you know, there's the saying, everywhere you go, you find yourself there. And I also just love, in this time, stories about strong Black women and the complicated relationships of generations and between mothers and daughters. That kind of struggle is, I think, really real, and they're not stories that are told that often. And of course, like, the real thing that attracted me to this project was getting to work with these beautiful faces. The fact that Bobby and Monica would think of me to sort of birth their baby that they've been working on and to share it with you all is such a huge honor. So aside from just getting to sing fierce music, getting to support these incredible artists is like was really important to me. And I was so grateful that we were able to do it in the middle of the pandemic safely, that we were taking care of our artistic souls and also like being responsible during this time. So it was a thrill. I would do it again in a heartbeat, over and over.
And Anthony, your voice, I am such a fan of your voice. So when did you get on board? I mean, I'm going to have the same questions for everyone, because this is just such an amazing group right here. So when did you get on board?
Well, I was working on a nonprofit that I'm founder of. It's called Black Broadway Men, which brings Black men together for unity and strength.
Right,
and
you had
legacy.
them on Stars
Yeah.
in the House too. Yes.
And so I was discussing that and promoting that, and then Bobby Daye actually reached out to me. He was like, "Hey, are you interested in maybe?" Because he had come on board to be a part of the group as well. He was like, "Maybe you think you may want to sing something?" I said, "Sure, whatever, whatever you want." Of course, friends call, whatever, of course. So then he was like, "Oh yeah, Monica and I." I said, "Monica who?" He said, "Monica Patton." I said, "Monica Patton." I know Monica Patton. Then he told me that Miss Tamara was on, and I was like, "Oh snap!" So we ended up going to the studio, and then I heard that Nikki's gonna be on, and I was like, "Oh, so y'all gonna go to Broadway?" Okay, I see.
No,
So,
Brenda, I just want to point out the importance of family.
Yeah,
because
Absolutely.
that's all of our family, our Book of Mormon family, our Disney family, and our City Encores family.
Oh yeah,
We
we
reach out
did, me
to
and Monica.
family.
Absolutely. And Bobby and I go all the way back to Dreamgirls. So Dreamgirls and Smoky Joe's Cafe.
and even though we're family, I mean, I respect and am honored by each one of the talents that we have on here, because even though we're friends, I was scared to ask people because these are busy people, and you just hope, and we were just lucky enough to have them say yes. So we are the lucky ones. So thank you.
The script is great, and the way they put it all together, even all of their minds together, it just created something that was incredible to see everybody's resilience, see the character's resilience. And then even Leland, the one that I'm playing, you can see he's just motivated and inspired to just love upon her. It was just amazing how everything everything is put together. So I'm just grateful to be a part, for sure.
Awesome. So what we're going to move on. We've got so much in store tonight. So we're going to say goodbye, Nikki. Goodbye, Auntie. Goodbye, Tunie. Goodbye, Monica. Oh God, Bobby Daye.
Is this you and me now? Is it just you and me now?
Me and you. I know. And I know I say it all the time when I do Stars in the House and whenever I'm hosting, that Bobby Daye is just the most amazing person. Not only is he talented, but his heart is just so big. I remember way, way, way back during Smoky Joe's Cafe, I had an organization called Leading Ladies Just for Teens. You remember that, Bobby?
Yes, indeed.
And I called Bobby and I was like, "Bobby, I need a logo. Okay, I need a logo." And so Bobby literally drew me a logo that I still use to this day. He never says no to me. I think I also said, "Bobby, I want to start a shoe line." I need
the mules. I remember the mules.
Yeah, I need to draw some mules.
With a little bee heel.
It's just so good to have family and to have your music right now. Oh my God. It's that's a whole nother ministry, because we got a Christmas song that we're going to do together. But you told me that one of the songs that we're getting ready to hear was a trunk song. You called it a trunk song.
Yes.
And of course I was like, what is a trunk song?
Well, I'm gonna take you back to Smoky Joe's Cafe. So the songs in this show, all the songs are original to this show and were written specifically for the show, except for one, which is a trunk song, which is, a lot of writers have songs that they've written, they've been sitting around, but this one song I had to pull out my trunk and put it in the show because it fit the moment perfectly. And it was recorded by Virginia Woodruff and Adrian Bailey way back when we were in Smoky Joe's Cafe. And first, to have those two powerful voices and talented people together, that's where I pulled that trunk song out of, because when we were going to do the recording, we were going to get other people to record, but I was like, we already got these voices on here. Let's use this trunk song, and even on the album.
Again, our Smoky Joe's family,
Smoky Joe's family, yes.
Absolutely, absolutely. So should we show the dance video? Because the song goes to a beautiful choreographed video.
Yes,
yeah, so Jonah, can we show the video and then we'll bring on Adrian and Virginia? Is that good?
Suddenly, you're standing there. Could it be you need my care? All the time I never knew this side of you, what I wouldn't do to make you mine.
I realize you've always been with me. You're my peace of mind. Deep inside, I always knew how I felt for you. Can this be true? Have I been blind? The comfort of your hand.
As I watch the years go by, I wondered why I chose to hide my love.
It suddenly sinks in that suddenly has always been.
All I know is suddenly I need you so, and from this moment on I won't let you go. I love you suddenly.
Wow.
Yes, Kevin and
Oh,
Amber.
wow.
And I have to say one more thing. That song, the music was written by my oldest songwriting partner, not old in age, but we've been writing together for a long time. Tom Cochan. He wrote the music to that, and I did the lyrics. I mean,
Oh.
we've been writing together for many years, and he's just amazing. Yeah.
That song is just beautiful, and the how simple the choreography is, and who came up with the concept of the video? Because
Monica actually did. Monica, well, she spoke to. I have never met Kevin or Amber, but Kevin choreographed that. The gentleman Kevin, he choreographed that. He's a friend of Monica's. As she reached out to him, she told him what the song was about, and it was their concept together. Yeah, I mean, I didn't get to see it until it was done, and it was beautiful. I was like,
it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Let's meet Kevin and Amber. Oh my God.
My first time meeting.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Oh my God. Just
excellent, very well.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Oh my goodness.
Wow, thank
the
you.
simplicity of it. So, Kevin, how did you get on board with it, and how did you come up with that whole concept?
I was brought on board by Monica. Monica, Patton, and I worked together years ago. We did The Lion King together. And she reached out. We've stayed in touch here and there, over the years. And she reached out and just sort of asked me. And I'm in this space of just happily saying yes. It's a pandemic. We're filling up our time. We're using up some of this energy, this pent up energy that I've been keeping locked up in this apartment. And so I happily joined, and I asked my good friend.
Oh God, yes.
Yeah.
Amber, are
So
you
that's
with
how I
us?
came about.
Are you there, Amber? Oh, that's it. The only problem with live is that we have little gremlins come and bother us. But that was beautiful. Now that was, again, as we said, that was one of Bobby's trunk songs, right?
And you brought Amber into this too, didn't you, Kevin? Oh,
I did. And Amber's here. She's here. I brought her in.
She's frozen on my screen.
Well,
we can hear you, right? We can hear you.
Yeah.
Amber. Oh.
Well, Kevin, you were saying you brought her in, and
I brought her in. She is an amazing artist. trusted dear friend, you know, and I know that anything I give Amber, or anything Amber receives, she's just gonna take it to the next level. So
wow. Yes, yes, yes,
so
yes.
yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was. I was really floored. I really appreciate that. After seeing that, it was just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I didn't know what to expect. Yeah,
absolutely. Not only the choreography and the visual, but the visual of New Orleans and the swamp and all of that. The way it's all put together, that was kind of haunting. You know,
and you're in two different cities as well, right? You and
we are. I am in New York City. I'm in Brooklyn. Amber's in Washington D.C. But we used the pandemic and the longing and the distance between the two characters to kind of serve the narrative for the choreography. This longing, you know, and so that's kind of how this came about.
Absolutely, wow. Now, do we have Adrian and Virginia who sang that so beautifully?
I hope so.
Hey, Bobby. Hey, I don't know you, but I like you anyway.
Just beautiful, the voices. Oh my God.
Yeah. It doesn't get any better than that. When you have Virginia Woodruff and Adrian Bailey singing something, it doesn't get any better than that.
I know.
Yeah.
You know, Bobby had written so many songs and people at the theater recording them and stuff like that. And I was like, you don't like me. And, and then Bobby came and asked me to do this song. And when I heard it, I was hooked.
Yeah.
And Kevin, to see you dance to that. I mean, I've never had a video of somebody dancing to my singing.
Oh, wow. Well,
gorgeous.
Virginia.
Yes.
And your two voices match so well too. You know what I mean? And again, this is my Smokey Joe's family. I'm telling y'all, you know, we were here. Yes, yes. And so you did the recording, but you weren't in the show, right? But you did the recording for it.
Well, that recording was done back when we did Smokey Joe's Cafe.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. That's the trunk song. We recorded that many years ago, and I pulled that out and said, "This is gonna fit into this show."
Wow! How awesome was that?
Yeah, because it was a moment that Monica said she needed a song at that moment, and I kept trying to think of songs, and then I remembered the lyrics to that one, and I said, "Well, you know, let's try that." You know, because she has a good sense with that. She'll find a moment, and she's like, "I think there should be a song here." And I just at that point wasn't writing anything fresh, so I said, "Oh, here we go."
And it was so perfect. So once Virginia and Adrian, once you saw it with the video, I mean, what was your thought? Just so perfect.
For me, video and to first time seeing it, beautiful.
We're having some sound problems there too.
Then
can you hear me,
Kevin? You having?
Yeah, we got
sound problems.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, it
we
was
have you,
beautiful.
Adrian.
Okay. Adrian, let's fix Virginia, and then Adrian, what was your thought when you saw how perfect it was?
I couldn't believe it. I mean, you know, it's like it was just. I mean, I was touched by it.
Wow.
It was really nice. It's like to see. I mean, I love the setting, the water, and the park benches and everything. It was beautiful. Just beautiful.
I love it.
Well, can I just say, well, thank you, because I know, first of all, I know who all of you are, but for you to say that, thank you so much, Mr. Bailey and Miss Woodruff. It's an honor. It's an honor to dance to your voices. It's an honor to be dancing to your lyrics, Mr. Bobby Daye. So thank you. So great.
It's interesting because, you know, some of us are of a certain age and we're not really dancing that much anymore. So when you see something like that, I don't know about you, Adrian, Bobby, but when I see something like that and just the simplicity of it and where it's actually coming from, it's not
storytelling.
Yeah, dance should tell a story, just like the singing. It should tell a story. And
exactly, with your body. And it doesn't have to be how high you can get your leg and you contort it behind you and everything. It's coming from someplace, which is more, it gives more to the choreography than just hanging a leg.
And that's how I felt musically. Virginia and Adrian, when they sang the song, it wasn't about doing any type of real gymnastics. They gave the story. They started us off slow. They took us to a point and brought us right on back. Which you know,
the writing. It's like music and the lyrics. They just, I mean, they make you want to soar. I mean, it is simple.
Absolutely.
You know, it's simple, and then it's like, you know, I mean, when I was thinking about that note that I hit up there, I said, I wonder, can I hit that again?
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah, warm it up. Just warm it up. So you can hit that. You're so crazy. Oh my God. But you know, it's great having you all on. And the collaboration, I'm going to go into the next segment about collaboration, having friendships, old friendships, new friendships, but collaboration is important too. And I want to say a little bit about Broadway Theater Network. I think you guys are partnered with.
Yes.
And also Ken Davenport. So we've got
Yes,
two little videos. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. So we're going to play Kevin Davenport and the BT and videos. Oh, hi, Adam.
Adam Slater, everyone.
Brenda, before you go into the video, please introduce the Slater of Patton and Daye Slater Productions, please.
What? I'm sorry, you went out. What?
I said, please.
Players of, got you. The players of, the players are, these are the players.
No, the Slater of Patton Daye Slater.
Slater Production, yeah.
Patton
It's okay. It's okay.
It's live, y'all. It's all right.
So Adam Slater, Monica Patton, and Bobby Daye. How did you all come together on this? I mean,
Adam.
Oh, okay, well, Monica and Bobby obviously wrote it. And Monica, I met Monica through the Book of Mormon.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to say just sort of casually, but I was kind of a fanboy. And I found out about some concerts they were going to do in Chicago almost exactly 2 years ago, 2 years and a month ago. And so I went, and by the second song in, I was absolutely hooked. I told them that, you know, I love this, and, you know, can I get involved? Awesome. And long story short,
you're involved.
Here I am.
Yeah, Adam, I call us an amoeba. You know, it's you know, we would like to think we're all, you know, we're all good at one particular thing or two or three, but everything that's done, it is a trio. It's the Three Musketeers. We all have a say. We all use what we're good at, what we're bad at. You know what I mean? But it is.
And I use the stuff I'm bad at all the time.
It's a stew. And no, Adam has a great attention to detail, and that's what we love about him. He has a great attention to detail, and so it's been a labor of love for all of us, and so we're very happy. We're very happy.
That's what makes it perfect too, that everyone has their own little thing that they do. So, you know, the lines don't get but so blurred because everyone has their own expertise.
Exactly.
Well,
all to the table.
I stray out of my lane sometimes, and Monica knocked me back in.
Oh, okay, all right. I'll leave that there. But anyway. But the other collaborations that you guys have is a Broadway Theater Network and Ken Davenport.
Yeah.
So, right? With
Black Theater Network.
Black Theater Network. What did I say?
Broadway Theater Network.
Oh, see what I'm saying? Oh, my bad. No, Black Theater Network. So let's roll those videos.
Hi, I'm Chris Berry. I'm the president of the Black Theater Network. On behalf of myself and the executive board, I just want to express how excited we are to partner with Patton and Daye Slater Productions and Rhythm and Soul Radio for the Love and Southern Discomfort virtual EP release party. On November 28th at 8 p.m., make your way to support this amazing organization and support the amazing work done by these artists. I cannot wait to listen. So I hope you all support this organization, this institution, in the spirit of service and in the spirit of the holidays. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ken Davenport, and I'm a Broadway producer, and also I've been honored to be assisting in the development of Love and Southern Discomfort as their executive producer, which is honestly something I don't do a lot of these days. I only do it when I believe in the material and, even more importantly, in the team putting together the show. And when Monica and Bobby asked me to help them get their show to the next level, I said 101% absolutely. They are perfect examples of what I call the entrepreneur. They're terrific artists, but they're also terrific business people as well. And I have no doubt they'll get to exactly where they want to go with their show.
Oh, so y'all got big wigs.
It just shows you can never do it alone. You can't do it alone.
You can't do it alone. I gotta say, I want to say thank you to Black Theater Network for supporting us, for letting us join their family and being part of our family. Again, as Bobby says, you cannot do it alone. A very hearty thank you to Ken Davenport. I mean, Ken, we go back as, you know, when I was an actor and he was a general manager, and it's so funny when we asked kind of for his help and like helping us with this market, he was like, Monica, he's like, I remember you like always in the office asking questions. I was like, yeah, and I still do. You know? And so we call Ken our Yoda, because literally when we just don't quite know where to turn, he always has sage wisdom and advice for us. And it's just, I mean, we're lucky. We've been very lucky.
You're blessed.
We are so blessed.
You're blessed.
Sorry, one more thank you before I dump out.
Yeah.
Just want to, as for Monica started to say, was referring to market. I want to thank our PR marketing consultant on this, Marcia Pendleton. She's done an incredible job. So thank you, Marcia. It's Walk Tall Girl. Is it productions or promotions?
Marcia.
So thank you, Marcia.
And also for a last shout out to Charleston, I want to thank South of Broadway Theater Company for being our first partnership. Mary, thank you so much. And Zandrina Dunning, our associate producer, who helped us. When I called and I was like, when we were talking about the concept album and we were like thinking about music, and I said, Bobby, you know you want to go back to Charleston. you know you want Black Noise, because you know those boys are hot. And so I called Zandrina up and it was like bum done. So Zan, thank you. Mary, thank you.
And also, what about Marco as well? And
oh my God, Marco Nobles, yes. Marco, Rhythm and Soul Radio. And Soul Radio. I mean, totally broaden our horizon. It just, you know, we weren't put in a hole of like, hey, this is only theater. He heard A Memory Lane and was like, oh, I can bump to this. You know. So,
and we'll hear his mix at the end.
Absolutely. That's where we're hoping.
Awesome. Well, Adam, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
We'll see you later. And now, of course, you got a bad guy in the show, right?
Let me tell you. I mean, like every good story has a bad guy. Okay.
But our bad guy.
All right. Our bad guy. Okay.
Is Andy Karl.
Yes,
Andy,
indeed.
Wow. How are
Don't get on my bad side. Hey guys, Lady Braxton, Lord Daye, Lady Patton. I feel like we should all like buy each other plots of land in Ireland and become ladies and lords.
That's right.
You know what? Actually, I am officially a lady. I bought a little piece of land.
I knew it.
Yes.
I knew it. And I heard about that and I was like, I think I want to be a lord.
Yes,
Karl.
do it. It's
Sounds
like
pretty regal.
But I'm Lady Braxton.
But you can go there, you can visit it, and you can stand like on your toes.
On 1 foot.
Just 1 foot.
I'm not a lady. I do have several plots of land, but I'm not a lady.
Well, you know, it's got to be in Ireland.
I'm a farmer.
I've been told I can be a lady.
All the ladies and the farmers should be friends.
Andy, how are you?
I'm so good. It's so good to see you guys. It's so good to hear all these stories and hear the details of everybody. And I'm just like, I'm so excited to be a part of this. So thanks, Bobby Daye.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry, Andy.
Andy, please.
What's your story?
I'm the bad guy, let me tell you. And I mean, I'd love to tell you more, but I don't know if it was me. And usually I will read a script like nobody's business. I'll look at all the I was like, I didn't get a script. Bobby Daye and I worked together way back in the day in a show called Me and Mrs. Jones in Philadelphia. The Prince with my wife Orphe as well. Some of you may know each other.
Absolutely.
And I sang a Teddy Pendergrass song, "I Don't Love You Anymore." And Bobby Daye had never heard me sing anything else before but that. And I was like, he probably cued in. He's like, I need that sound for this song. And when he sent it to me, and that band, did you get to meet the band, or did you just write it and send it off? But that band,
no. We work with that band, and I will continue to work with them.
I was like, I was sitting there. I am bad. Yes.
Yes. Black Noise. Black Noise is the name of that.
They were so good. I don't know who that is on that ham accordion, whatever that is. It's like so good. And who's ever on drums, like keep him for life. That's amazing.
Absolutely. How about we hear it? How about we hear what you did?
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
Okay.
I am not the guy you want to be on his bad side. I am not the guy you want to pull the wool over his eyes. Don't give me the wrong impression, or I might not use discretion. No. I'm the one your mama said to keep up your resistance. I'm the one your daddy said to keep a broader distance. One day I'm gonna see that you're trying to get over me, but it ain't gonna work this time. I am the dirty little secret that you don't want to, and you are the key I'll be using for my pot of gold. I need you to follow through on everything that we planned. If you don't, I'm gonna have to use the back of my hand. If I find out you have lied, you wish that you had died. Don't get on my bad side. Don't get on my bad side. Don't get on my bad side.
Come on.
Do you need to read the script? No. Because I did see a clip of that online that Bobby Daye had sent me of the actual footage from an earlier production, and it's like, oh, I get it. He's like, this guy is not good news, and he obviously holds something over a lot of the characters, or at least some of the characters, in a way, like. And by something, I know it's drugs. So it must, I'm like, he threw the drugs in this woman's face. I was like, come on now. But it's kind of right now. I'm angry at this year.
Yeah.
So it was really easy to tap into my bad side there. I was like, I got it. All right, let's go.
You tapped really well there.
Thank you. Can I add that in this pandemic time, Andy recorded his at down in Miami in his place. He recorded it down there
in this room.
Literally, I think he had all he had to do was one take. He did 4 takes, and boom,
but the first take was great. But no, I just want to add to that because so Andy, like, just the whole process, like technology. So he sent the take. And we were listening to it, and Bobby's like, "What?" And I was like, and we heard this growl he did. I was like, "Oh, I need some more of that dirty sexy.
Yes.
That dirty little secret.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, Andy, dirty, sexy. And that's
was
what you got.
That was it. Yeah, I mean, I think there's, once you look at the lyrics, you're like, do I really want to? I want to tell the story without, trying to messy it up, dirty it up. And that was maybe the first take. And then they heard something, and I was like, all right, yeah, okay, give it all you got.
Yeah, we need to go there, Andy.
Yeah. It's that's the beauty of music and a little bit of direction, and it only took me a couple takes because it was all there. There was nothing to find out that wasn't already in the music.
Your voice, if they ever do a show, what is his name? What's New, Pussycat?
Tom Jones. That's a high compliment.
Uh-huh.
Whoa.
Yeah.
He's still around. He can play the bad guy.
No, but you could definitely do his biopic. Wait a minute now.
Have you seen some of his early stuff? Like his voice is up there with my wife's voice. Whenever I get on stage with my wife, I'm just like, just everybody pay attention to her right now.
Oh, yeah, she's a phenomenon. Yeah, that's a whole nother world.
Well, see,
we actually think that Tom Jones might be her father.
At least you get on stage with her. I probably would not get on stage with her. I love her dearly. I'd be like, you got this.
No, you got it.
Oh, but you two were so good together. Now, Bobby Daye, you came into Me and Mrs. Jones with like a week of rehearsal, and they threw you on stage. Was it even a week? I was so impressed. It was 2 days. It was 2 days. I knew it was a short time, but I was like, and he just conquered it. So this man just has a brain that like absorbs everything and he's like, oh, this song, and some of them were familiar songs, but we had chopped up this whole show into different pieces. I couldn't believe the task that he did in 2 days. So from there, it's like if Bobby Daye ever calls me for anything, like, yes,
you're there. It's interesting. You mentioned having a great director, and a great director not only directs you at, for an actress, but even with a song.
Yeah.
A great director will be able to help you interpret the song even. So, Tunie, are you there?
You're on mute.
I was saying, hey, Andy, Karl.
Hey, Tamara, how are you?
I'm good, brother. I just, I'm sitting here listening to you guys, and I just had to get in on this because when Bobby sent me the video of Andy's interpretation of this song, I was like, Andy, Karl. And when he hit that go, whoo, I was like, whoa, yeah.
That's the writing.
Let me just say this. As a director, I'm interested in multi-dimensional people. Of multi-dimensional characters. I believe in 3D characters. And though this character is the villain, there has got to be more to him than just being the villain. We have to invest in him. We have to care about him. We have to love to hate him or whatever. And what I loved what Andy did, having not read the script, which I had no idea, what I love that he did was that he captured his charm. And that smile at the very end, I was like, see, that's the bad boy you want to hang with.
Yeah, I have my dog. Feed my bad dog.
Yes,
bad dog. I'm like, throw him a toy. That was my underwear, by the way.
So I was bouncing in my seat. I was bouncing in my seat here. I was like, I have to get in on this conversation. I have to say this.
It's but you bring up an interesting point. Like I've played a couple, not many, but a couple of guys who just at least had a journey through being the bad guy, and you're never going. As an audience member and as somebody you want to watch, you want to be more invested in following that story. And certainly as an actor, you want to have empathy for a bad guy. You want to know how he got to where he got to, and what kind of power does he have? Yeah. What kind of messed up things has he had in his life? I even watch some of that stuff, like you watch the Nikki M documentary and all that stuff. It's like you try to get into the mind of how these people can take power over other people and do it successfully so they trust them. And I think that's a really interesting psychology. And being on SVU with Tamara, we had a lot of bad guys coming through there, and you saw the process. It's like you knew they were coming, but it's like you could when they're at the witness stand or they're in court, they have to justify their actions. Absolutely. And I think that's the part of being a bad guy is never one layer. There's many layers.
Yeah, in developing this piece after each reading, because of the way Monica wrote that character, he started off small, but after every reading, when we would have questions from the audience, they wanted more Tommy, and so we had to keep adding more Tommy. They wanted more of him.
Conflict.
I always wanted Tommy to be a victim of his circumstance. You know, it's not necessarily he's a maybe if he would have, grew up in a better side of town, or with maybe in better circumstances economically, he would have made better choices. Right. And I mean, that's what we are as humans. We're nurture and nature. And maybe if he would have been nurtured a different way, he would have turned out a different way.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Well, gang, this was amazing. Everyone, we're giving just a little snippet of everything that's going on in Love and Southern Discomfort. So, Andy, thank you so much for being here and being the bad guy for us.
It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure.
And Bobby, we will see you again later.
Okay.
Okay. Woo, ladies. I'm like excited. I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's very exciting. This show is very exciting. And as the audience who is with us today can hear, this music and the stories within that music are really fabulous.
Absolutely. I can't wait. I cannot wait for this pandemic to be over so you can see it. But just to remind everybody, we still got swag. We got swag we're gonna be giving away. Jonah, put our swag up. Put our swag up. There's swag. Okay. And at the end of the show, I will announce who our 3 swag winners are, our subscribers, okay? But we're going to continue now. This whole thing, the whole mother-daughter thing, is, like you said, it's 3 generations. And coming up next, we're seeing the granddaughter and the mom, right?
Yeah.
And
that's Wilhelmina and Mila.
Exactly. Yes. Mila has come back.
Yes.
And her mom is having some problems or whatever, right? Yes. So let's bring back Nikki, and let's welcome Ramona. Hey, Ramona.
Hello, Ramona.
I hear you.
Are you muted, darling?
I was trying to be like making sure I was quiet, and I'm quite too quiet.
Ramona, you look amazing.
Thank you. Hi, ladies.
You two together. When I heard you singing together, I was like, "Oh my God! Okay, I need this show to come on. I need it." Your voices together. Now, how did you get that symmetry, the two of you together? Because you haven't done the show together. Yeah, right?
That just happened, honey. That just happened right in that room in the studio.
Wow.
And we had a moment too. We were like, oh, damn.
Wow. It was pretty magical. It was really
like,
magical.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that ping?
It was very magical.
Let me just tell you, Brenda, I have to say though, it was great having Miss Tunie there for the whole process.
Absolutely.
To help shepherd it. I mean,
absolutely.
So a lot of that magic, she was there to, just to foster that.
Yeah, and the beauty is working with singers who are actors. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Yes. That's the beauty. It's the beauty of working with singers who are actors, and you can give a note and they automatically know how to incorporate that into their bodies and into their voices and into their choices as they're telling the story through the song. And both Nikki and Ramona are exceptional at doing that. So we ended up with goosebumps and tingles and tears. So,
but you know what?
I hear it.
Again, it's beautiful to have a director who is also a singer, actress, performer, because you know where it needs to come from as well, and you can explain it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah.
have worked with directors and you go, what the hell are you talking about? You can't say it, but I'm sure
it's great to speak the same language, you know. It really is. It's great to speak the same language.
Absolutely. Well, let's see this video with the two women. I mean, it's awesome. So, whew, Jonah, hit it.
You don't know what it's like to struggle. Then get help. And give them something else to talk about? Isn't being drunk-ass Wilhelmina enough? Look, you're supposed to love me. You make it so hard. Look, I'm not built to color within the lines. I didn't have a choice.
Okay.
Is that all we get?
No. That's just
But that's a
That
beautiful
kind of
scene,
sets it up.
Ramona. Thank you.
Yes. That kind of sets it up for this song that's coming.
It's a great
doesn't it?
setup. It's a great
I mean,
setup.
it kind of gives you an idea of poor Ramona's problems.
Yes, honey. Wilhelmina got problems, honey.
But it also kind of informs why the grandmother did not leave everything to her daughter, but left it to her granddaughter, right? Mm-hmm. Because she knew that the daughter would just take it and be like, ooh.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And also the important part of the inheritance is Beaumont. A mansion, an antebellum mansion that has been in their family for over 6 generations, that was built from a former slave's hands, you know, a legacy. She's not going to leave that to Wilhelmina.
Wow. And you know, it's interesting because that has happened to us so much anyway, where we have lost land, we have lost houses, we have lost so much in our history, period. Yeah. On so many different levels for so many different reasons, but we have lost real estate.
Yeah,
you know, real estate, we've lost it. So that whole thing is extremely important.
Or it was taken.
Exactly. Yeah. So that little thing right there, wanting to keep it in your family is so, so important. So let's do the song now, Jonah. Let's hear the song.
I was born with a silver spoon in my hand, yet I couldn't feed myself. By the time I was 17, I wished I was somebody else. I was the perfect little girl, hair had perfect little curls, a perfect face. And I made myself a perfect world in my perfected grace. Well, it's such a shame when your family name is the curse you blame for your life of pain. When you're born de joie, that's all that you are. So I learned to fake perfected grace, perfected grace. I was so misunderstood. Mama said I was no good, could never be. Always said how she could never see herself in me. So I took it as my cue, did what I had to do to soothe my heart. Found a family in the streets below who made me feel apart. 'Cause it's such a shame when your family name is the curse you blame for your life of pain. When you're born de joie, that's all that you are. I could never fake perfected grace, perfected grace. Oh. So you learn to fake. Perfected grace. Perfected grace. Perfected grace. Perfected grace. Perfected grace. Perfected grace. Perfected grace.
That's all I can say. That's all I can say. People, if you want to purchase this album, go to right on the bottom of the screen. Go to lasdmusical.com. Come on, people. I know we're unemployed, unenjoyed, or whatever, but you need this music. Damn it. Oh my God. There you go. There you go. On the screen.
That is it.
Y'all can see it and go purchase it. Okay. Oh my God, Nikki, thank you so much. It's so good to see you.
So
and
lovely
I
to
can't
see
wait to see what's next with this. I really can't. Oh my God. Mwah. Love you.
Loves. Thanks, guys.
Bye. Okay, lady. Oh, my heart. I love this. I really, really love this. My next song also is one of my favorites. When I met Ramona Keller, I don't know about you two ladies, but I was like, how does that voice come out of that body?
It's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, I was lucky enough to work with Ramona in a reading presentation of a musical that I was directing several years ago, and her what she brought to the project and her voice, and this was a jazzy kind of themed kind of show, and just the quality of her voice and how it blended and elevated the music is remarkable. So I'm always honored to be in the same room with Miss Ramona Keller.
And I'm always honored to be in the room with you.
I know.
Love me some you.
Oh, now how did you get on board with all of this? I mean, other than people hearing your voice and going, I need it, I want that.
No, well, you know, Bobby, we all go back to the Smokey Joe's days or whatever, so I've known Bobby forever. I did a show with Monica. Did we do 1 or 2 shows together? One?
Well, you know, we did the infamous show together.
Yeah, we did that. Did we do Dream Girls together too?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, we definitely did a show in Seattle some years ago. But Bobby sent me a script and like 3 songs, I believe it was, about 5 years ago.
Yeah. And
I was in. I was like, yeah, so whenever you're ready, call me, because yes, and yes, because it was wonderful. And it has only just grown and just become more phenomenal. And who knows, by the time it's on its feet, it's just going to be, y'all ain't ready. That's
I know.
Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. Monica and Bobby did their thing on this show.
You know what though, but Ramona, you did your thing on this single.
Y'all did
because
your thing.
It was,
I was waiting for a phone call, but it's okay. It's I'm good now. Because I need to bring you all together and just love on you and just, oh my goodness. So when y'all hear this song now.
Yeah, I ain't ready for it.
Get ready.
Get your cocktail.
Get your tissues.
Your tissues and just
my green juice.
What?
You got green juice.
New Zealand. It's early in the day here in New
Zealand.
Zealand.
That's right, my bad. Okay. That doesn't stop me here in America, but that's okay. 11 a.m. cocktail. Anyway, so yes, this next video is Ramona Keller singing Liquid Courage. And we all know what liquid courage is. So Jonah, let's hit it.
I've been right You see, I've been beat, and I've tried to be strong. Lately I feel I'm barely holding on. Ooh, I've tried, but my mind's not mine. Need a little liquid courage and I'll be just fine. Take me high till my mind's not mine. I wore life's crown and I've been pushed down, misunderstood in this lonesome town. You see, I gave love, but it wasn't enough. Never accepted for the girl I was. Ooh, I tried, but my mind's not mine. Need a little liquid courage and I'll be just fine. Take me high to my mind's not mine. Don't try to build me up while you're breaking me down. Can't you see that I'm broken? All my pieces scattered on the ground. Somebody take my hand, help me learn who I am, who I am. I tried, but my mind's not mine. Oh, need a little liquid courage and I'll be just fine. Oh, I tried, but my mind's not mine. Need a little liquid courage and I'll be just fine. Take me high to my mind's not good enough, not pretty enough, hair not straight enough, never enough. For your world of make believe.
You feel that, right? You feel that.
I
You feel
cannot with you, Brenda. I You ain't got no sense. No sense.
But I'm speechless. I said it before and I'll say it again. I cannot wait for this to begin. I really can't. I guess it's also because I know everyone and I know everyone's journey. I know what we've all gone through in our lives, in everything. You know what I mean? So this, I thank you for allowing me to even host this evening because it's just a pleasure. Muna, you are just amazing.
Thank you. You're amazing.
No.
Thank you.
Oh, stop.
And what's so amazing about what Miss Keller did with that song is she was able to capture the pain. She was able to capture the desperation. She was able to capture the everything. Just everything.
Utter dejection. I mean,
yeah.
When that character sings the song, when Wilhelmina sings that song, she is at the lowest point in her life. You know what I mean? And to be able to, I mean, Ramona went there. I mean,
absolutely.
We're already, the pandemic has put a lot of us in a dark space.
Absolutely.
So, Ramona was able to channel that, and
the desperation.
Yeah.
And the desperation, and yet you can still feel the fighter in there.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
This is not a defeated person.
No.
And that was it. I get emotional. Just, girl, you made me cry.
I know.
I could just, that song was real for me. You know what I'm saying? So that was coming from a real place, and I know that a lot of people, I mean, those words that you guys put there, I mean, so many people, when you let people listen to it, they pick out different things. They go, see that part right there, because that's, because I heard that stuff. I wasn't pretty enough. People said that to me, and this and that, I've been beat, so it's just so many different things in there,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, Mona, I call her Mona. Mona, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. I love you guys.
Love you.
Come home, Tunie. Come home.
I'm getting on the plane tonight.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
All right.
I love you guys.
Love you too.
Love you too, babe.
All right. Bye-bye.
So now, ladies, I want to keep this going because we got just a little bit of time left, but we can't finish without bringing Felicia on. And at first I thought she was the grandmom, but she's not. She is Tunie. She is the maid.
Yeah, Felicia Fields plays the character. Remind me the name, Monica. I'm having a brain.
Her name is Louisa.
Like Louisa. Felicia has been playing Louisa. She'll tell you when you get in here. She's been with the show for a while, and Louisa is the housekeeper / maid at Beaumont. And she pretty much helped to raise both those girls. And so that's all I'm going to say about that.
Gotcha. So Felicia, are you there? Are you there? Yeah.
I am here. I am here. I'm trying to recover from that song.
I know that's
that
right.
Song is, I don't know who couldn't tune into that song.
I know.
I said it in rehearsal, and your mind ain't yours if you can't feel nothing on that song.
Right.
That song is a very...
So now you've been with it since the beginning,
and
right?
They sing it beautifully.
Oh.
They sing it beautifully. Hi.
Mama?
Can she hear me?
There you go. There
you are. All right. So now you've been with this beginning, right?
Felicia,
Felicia's
been with the production for 2 years now. It's going on 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I came when they were here in Chicago.
Wow.
Yeah, that was at the Pianoforte.
Pianoforte.
It
was actually
yes, love, we can hear you. We can hear you fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a concert hall. We were doing a series of concerts, and Felicia came on board and was so instrumental. I mean, we love her. She's the glue. She's literally the glue, and she's the glue in the show. The character's the glue in the show, and so she just completely embodies it. But yeah,
perfect. Well, when I heard the song, I was like, okay, all right, this is, I love this. This kind of does it feel like the glue that keeps it together. You know what I mean? So Joe, like when we put the video up.
Sometimes the best ingredients won't make the best stew. You need some love and care or it'll go bad on you. This place is clean, my pot is full, leave it as it is. Miss Wheeler don't need you to be all up in her biz. Everybody wanna stir my pot, step back when the stove is hot. Everybody wanna stir my pot and ruin everything I got. Think higher than below your waist to know exactly how this meal should taste. Keep a tight lid on this inviting stew. If you wanna know what's really good for you. Everybody wanna stir my pot. Step back when the stove is hot. Everybody wanna stir my pot and ruin everything I got. My gumbo and my etouffee don't just suddenly turn out this way. You want good to the bone, then just leave it alone. Please, Leland, heed what I say. Get back out of my way. It's gonna simmer just fine. It don't need you to make it taste divine. Nothing rising when it's cooked real slow. This house has secrets that no one should know. Everybody wanna stir my pot. Step back when the stove is hot. Everybody wanna stir my pot and ruin everything I got. Everybody wants to stir my pot. Oh, and ruin everything I got. Oh, and ruin everything I got.
All right, I'm tired.
Wow, I love that tape.
Yes.
So shame.
Funny, how many times your grandmother tell you, don't go in my pot?
Okay. And everybody trying to get their finger in the pot.
I know. I know. Oh, Felicia, thank you so much. I cannot wait to see all of this. Thank you for sticking by and joining us towards the end of the show. But we're going to wrap it up now.
Thank you.
And absolutely. And we're going to bring Bobby back. Felicia, it's so good to see you. Yes.
Wow.
I'm so mad my camera's still on because my glass is empty. I'm like, how can I get some more?
Oh my God. This evening was just amazing. I hope everyone stuck with us and just enjoyed everything. This show is going to be so amazing, and I'm so happy to be here with you. I want to announce our swag winners.
Drum roll.
First swag winner is Voza Rivers.
All right, Voza.
Yes, next is Verna Chambly. Did I just
Verna.
And the last but not least, Robert Voigt. So they got swag.
They got swag covered.
And then the fourth winner is Brenda Braxton.
One more shout out, Brenda. All those videos that you saw today were edited and most of them filmed by a young man by the name of Max Ehrlich. And he has done such an incredible job, and he really needs to get his props for that. He has a website now. If Jonah wants to put that up, he can as well.
Yeah.
You know, maxbeehrlich.com. And yes, there we go.
Yeah.
Man does amazing
work.
Beautiful work.
And you know
Incredible work.
One more shout out. We want to give a special thank to the New York Theater Barn for launching our album. We were part of their New Work series. They introduced us to the market. Joe, Jen, New York Theater Barn, thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you, guys.
Yes.
Thank you, everyone. And I believe Marco is with us, isn't he? Is Marco with us? He's going to take us out with the music. Hi, Marco.
Hello, Marco.
Hey.
Yes.
Lots of technical issues, but I'm here.
But we're here.
And we can celebrate now.
Absolutely.
Let's continue the party. Absolutely.
Come on, start the party.
You guys, it has been a pleasure. It's been my pleasure to host
Thank
this
you, Ms.
evening.
Braxton.
And I can't wait to see it after this pandemic is over, y'all.
Thank you.
So,
Brenda.
thank you.
Thank you.
Marco, take it away.
Tell me.
We should steal some candy.
You're ridiculous.
I'm going to take that as a yes.
Can I get you anything else, sir?
The check, please.
Where are you going?
Where are we going?
All right. Where are we going?
Down memory lane. I want you to see what you left behind. Leela Gabrielle, let me show you around. Let me show you everything you missed. Morning, Leela. You're the new news. You're the talk of the town. You're the one on everybody's lips.
Is that what I mean to start?
Girl, did you see you're a mystery? Everybody wants to know the truth. To be who you are, did you travel far? Can we trace it back to your roots? I want to take a walk down memory lane. Sir, yes, you forgot the credit card. It feels so good to walk down memory lane.
Let's talk. I'm out the kitchen. Leland Maximilian, why you never tried to get away?
What's wrong with you?
In my eyes, you were such a prize, like a ray of fine Chardonnay.
A rose for your rose.
I'm the girl who likes to see the world and not live in the same routine. Don't get me wrong, but I don't belong, and I'm really not being mean. But don't want to take a walk down memory lane.
Come on, give me a chance to change your mind.
It won't feel good to
walk down memory lane.
I don't know about this.
Let go, Mila. Let's be young again. One, jawbreakers, twizzlers, raisinets.
Lemonade.